Oh, party people, sorry, I had to stop our broadcast so I could go do voting. So I'm back from voting, and now we can do the plan. So if you are new here, I am Randy for Thunderhorse Descendant, and we are going to do the plan video for August, Farmhouse Fresh. Yes, August Farmhouse Fresh. We've recently done the unboxing, and now we're going to do the plan. After this plan, videos will start coming out, trickling out for all of the plans that we make. So I hope you guys can subscribe to the channel so you can find me again on the internet. And don't forget to ring the bell for notifications. It'll give you a little notification when I put up a new video. It'll come on your phone, and that's always helpful. So let's get down to the mat, get this party started. All right, party people, here we are on the mat. So, there's a lot of different components in this box, which is great. I'm just sitting here thinking, because this is a design on the fly situation. So, let's just have a little look-see here, what we got. All right, so lots of good stuff, lots of good stuff. All right, so those are cute. This is the only thing I can assume these are going to be good to use them for, is to do an E6000 glue on the back here, and then we will dangle this guy from here. But the way this is shaping up, so it'll be dangling here. I kind of want to do, if you guys can see, I would like to do a outline shape for this with wire, just to give it a little more something, because this color is it's going to kind of blend in. So this is going to be earring, obviously. So let me get that together. Did I bring my little notepad down here? Questions. Ooh, whoops. Let's see, did I? No, of course I didn't. Why would I do that? Let me grab a little piece of paper so we can kind of sketch it out. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. So I got my little paper here, and I'm just going to move this to the side so we can focus on this. So I want to do a little earring like so. They're going to be glued onto the back of here. Hi, Bunsen. So what I want to do is I kind of want to make like a little wire outline, almost like this, so that this can kind of hang. It'll probably have to hang over the top, but that'll be fine. I just think it'll give it a little more something. And so we'll have two of those. Hi, Bunsen. Mr. Bunsen is here to participate in the August Farm Fresh doings, in case you're wondering. Okay, so it's my cat. So, yeah, we'll have those two. Obviously, that's not the best of situations, but whatever. Okay, so how are we going to do that? I think how we're going to do that is we are going to do this with, as in this will hang on the inside. However that's going, like that. Oops, that was too many. Looks like a Christmas tree. Whatever. So it's like that. Now these, I think what we'll do is we will get some larger gauge wire, probably like, not too large. Maybe like a, what do I got? I got a 16 in copper. That might be cute. I'm looking in the drawer here. Maybe a 16 in copper. Yeah, let's do that. 16 gauge copper. Copper wire. And then we'll make the shape like this, and then we will hammer it flat like so. So it'll just, we'll maybe put a little texture on it. Hammer and texture. And then we'll E6000 glue these earrings to the back. And that should be cute. All right, so that's going to be project 1. Let's just start out with the craziness. You guys. But what are you going to do with succulents? I don't know. So we're going to do like that. That's how we're going to do. Put our little notes in our bag with this so we know what we're doing. Project 1. All right, moving right along. Moving right along. Moving right along. Okay, here we are. Back to this. All right. So, now, let's see, project 2. So, okay, here's part of the thing. This is something that I like to do where I kind of try to like to use all my beads from the box. So when I'm thinking of these projects, I'm thinking like, okay, but what projects come after that? Because I've got to make sure I have enough beads. I got to make sure I have enough stuff, lottie-dottie. So one of the main projects that I know that I want to do, I think is going to be with these rounds and these rounds. I almost wish we had another strand of rounds, honestly. But we do not. What can we use? I want to use these because I'm probably going to have to use these over here. Do I want to use these over here? Can I use these over here? What's the whole situation? Okay. Yeah, these are probably going to have to ask for something over there. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, okay, I guess. So, you guys, it's like a whole thing. I mean, yeah, and we'll probably have a couple extra beads. Okay, so I wanted to make a bracelet because, as you know, I've been practicing my bracelet skills. We did a whole thing about that, but I'm still practicing. So I thought when I saw these rounds, I was like, okay, these would make perfect bracelets. But here's the thing. I wanted to use leather, but then I thought, well, you could use leather if you wanted. I might use leather still. I'm not exactly sure. But if you don't have leather, don't worry, because this just happens to be my favorite photo mat. But it's just a piece. These are Jeff's old pants. So in case you were wondering. These are Jeff's old pants, and I use this all the time as a photo mat. And it's jeans. So farmhouse, right? So I'm like, okay. And I just spray painted it. Just whatever with whatever blue spray paint from the Elvis Christmas, might I add. But okay, if you didn't have leather, and maybe I will use denim because not everybody has leather, but you could use either, is what I'm saying. You just use a little piece of your leftover pants, okay? And we use that on the sides to create what is going to be holding this necklace or this bracelet together. So let me just show you what I mean. Kind of digging this whole like table situation. Sitting down doing this. Where's my pen? I've lost my pen already. Here it is. Okay, so I don't really love these crystals in here, but it is what it is, I guess. So we have these guys here, and I think we use these little metals to space in between the beads. That's going to give us a little bit more space, and it'll give us more space here at the end to utilize a few beads from each strand on something else. So for myself, you're probably only going to need maybe, you know, depending on how big you make your material part. Leather. You could use leather, you could use that. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud. Okay. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So what I'm talking about is, oh, we got our spacer beads in there. Maybe you make a little pattern, whatever kind of deal with that. Anyway, you're only going to need about maybe 4 inches of beading, I would think, like 4 to 4.5 inches. 4 to 4.5 inches beading. We have 3 strands doing all of this, or whatever they're doing with their little spacer beads. Okay, 4 inches. And then these crystals, I mean, I don't think the crystals need spacer beads. They just go on there however kind of way. I'll actually probably put those in the middle, because like this. So, but whatever. So then, here's my plan. You take this, leather or denim, whatever we decide on that day, and you make ends here. So what you would need to do is you would need to make a little pattern, and it has to be like this. It has to be flat on one side and then flat right here, like not a triangle, okay? And then you have to do the exact pattern on the other side. So you actually need basically like a bicone shape. You need a bicone. So when you fold it in half, which is what we're going to do because we're going to glue it, okay? So right here is where your fold's going to be on your bicone shape on your denim or your leather. You poke 3 little tiny holes on one side. Okay, 3 little tiny holes. And this is where you are going to attach your strands of beads through. So you're going to put that hole, you're going to put it in there. Once it's in there, then you're going to close it up and glue on top of it. So let me give you an example. We need a little tiny hole. Hey, who took my hole puncher? Excuse me? Someone took my hole puncher? Well, whatever. There's a hole in there. So we'll just use that for now. Pretend this is a little tiny hole that you poked with your needle or something. So you put the end of your beading in there. And then this part, you have all 3 strands in there. And then you fold it over. We're gonna crimp. Okay, in my head this works out. You crimp here, and you fold it over and glue this down. So it's going to be the same shape, so it's not going to look all funky like that. And you have all 3 strands evenly spaced coming out on each side. You see, like so. So then you've only poked holes in one side so that when you fold it over, the top part will be all even, like it'll look nice. And then, once we have that, we're then going to just do, let's do an eyelet. It's been a million years since we've done an eyelet. We're going to do a little tiny eyelet. Now, if you don't have an eyelet, if you're using leather, you can just punch a hole regularly here, and you can do a jump ring, okay? You don't need to have an eyelet in your leather. If you're going to use fabric, though, you should have an eyelet. Okay, so you'll have your eyelet, and then that's how we will attach our jump ring onto here. Or if you're real snazzy and you wanted to do snaps, you could also do that. But I don't know that everybody has all the things to do snaps, so that's why I figure I'll just either use leather and punch a hole or use the eyelet with the denim. Either is fine. Okay, so I think for myself, I think I will choose to use the, do I want to use denim? Do I want to use, I'm going to reserve that for the day we make this. I don't know if I want to use leather or denim at this particular point in time. But I do know I will either punch a hole or use an eyelet, and then I will use a toggle clasp for here, for on the ends of that. And so I just thought that would be kind of fun. So this is going to be project 2. Forgot the C. Project number 2. Eyelet. This is going to be leather or denim. Here. Smashing. We'll see if that works out. In my head it does, but you never know. I'm super excited about it though. Okay, so that's project 2. We're cruising right along. Cruising right along. Put these in there. these in there. Now we're not going to use all these, so I'll take some out. Ooh, we're probably like maybe just going to use those. I'll put those in a different bag. So that we have some to use on our bracelet. Ba-doo-ba-doo. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Okay. Let's fold this up. Stick this in there. Project 2. Smash it. So we got crazy earrings and a crazy bracelet. We're doing good. Let's go back. All right. Okay, so another thing that I know I want to do, I'm just thinking. Now we are probably going to have a few leftover beads from that bracelet from all those stones, which is good. So we're probably going to need those to pepper in with other things. So yeah. However, in the meantime, I do want to do a necklace. Can I get away with this? I think I can. Yeah. Alright, so for this one, what I want to do is I want to do a wrapped, I just want to use these crystals. Now, I kind of want to color block them, and I don't know how that's going to work out with this mixed strand, the mixy mix. But I'm thinking I want to color block them by wire wrapping, and I just want to do these little tiny circles. I'm thinking to myself, is that what I want? Is this what I want? I think it is. Wait. Okay. So I know is that what I want? I don't know if it is. I don't know if it is. Maybe it's the key. Let me try this way. Okay, so in my head, I'm color blocking these little crystal circles. We're going to make little circles that are probably maybe like the size of a nickel, right? And one, two, three, four, 5, 6. So if we make 6, we could use this guy as the middle guy. Oh, my battery in my camera is going to die soon, FYI. Okay, my camera died, so I had to get another battery. So here we are in this dilemma. And I'm thinking what I might do. So let me explain to you these crystals, how these little crystals go on these hoops. Maybe that'll help me. So how these go on these hoops is these little guys, all these little guys are going to be wire wrapped around with the crystals on. So the crystals will be on there, kind of like that on each one of these. So they're going to be wire wrapped and the crystals will be on there. So they'll all be little circular hoops. Now originally this was just the plan. There was no more to it. You know. But now I'm like, oh, well. Okay, we're gonna make loops on each of these guys so that they can hang. And I don't know, this little component is kind of wigging me out. I'm like, do I want to put this on there? I don't think I do. So I'm not going to. If I have to second guess it that much, like, it's not worth it. So I think if I do 6 of these is an even number. I don't really want to do an even number if I'm not going to have something in the middle. But then we also have these guys. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I could put these in the middle in between the little hoops as part of the focal piece. So that could be cute with these guys on there. I think I will do that. I think that's enough. I don't need to be doing more. And then I'll just add chain here. So it's going to be these guys doing the little hoops, and then chain will go up around the side here, like so. Yeah, I think that's going to be good. So then I'm going to string this portion. So we're going to string. So we got these rectangular beads in between, and I'm going to string those through like so. String, and then connect to chain. Chain. So that's how I'll do that. So yes, that looks good. Okay, so where's my froggy table? I think that's going to be cute. Well, this is going to give us, let's say, 6 inches. So if we have 6 inches and we want to do, I want it to be shorter, so we're going to do 18 inches, that's 9 inches. 2, 3, that's 3 inches on each side. But no, that's not right. So it's actually 6 inches on each side. Bead math. 6 inches on each side, because we will have 6 inches of chain and 3 inches of beading, and that will be 9 inches, which gives us an 18-inch necklace with an extender and a lobster claw. Yeah. All right, so 6 inches, we actually need a foot of this. Okay, so I'm going to cut a foot for this necklace. And we'll put this in here. And we are going to need a lobster claw for this. I don't generally like to do toggles in the back on necklaces, so I am just going to grab up a lobster claw from my stash here in the gunmetal color. So there we go. And put him in there. And our little notes. little notes. Okay, so we got a pair of earrings, a bracelet, and a necklace. Look at us go. This one can be disposed of. All right, now I do know that I want to use one of these to do a Y necklace, but instead of just making it a plain old Y necklace, why not double up on these just for fun? No, because it doesn't really give us the okay, I'm going to explore that more, but for this one I want to do a key on here. That is cute, just with a just like that is cute. And let's do on here excuse me, well, we probably will have a few leftover beads from the bracelet, and I'm thinking, you know, we might be able to use those. We could use these as well. Okay, so these I think I will use here on the Y necklace, these big white beads, and I will go out like so. So we'll have 3 for each side. These will need to be capped. These probably all of those. We'll cap those. I got one weird wonky one. So we'll cap those, and then I don't know how I feel about these little green guys. So I think that's good. We'll just go like that. You know, maybe so to get these on here, we could string them, or we could do wire wrapping. Maybe this is good. We'll wire wrap these like so. And that'll also give us a little more length. Now, down here on this key, I feel like it needs, maybe it needs a link. Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. I like that. Okay, so we'll do that, and then again, these will be capped. There's a lot of metal in this necklace, but I'm fine with it. So then we'll do another foot probably of chain. Dun, dun, dun. Another foot of chain. On here. Do a little extra just in case. Okay. So that goes with that. Again, lobster claw. So this is project number 4. I believe it's project 4. These white beads, I think they're going to be good in this design because these white beads are real white, real flat. You know, I mean, they're going to look good with all that metal. So I think that is going to be pretty good there. And a lobster claw for this. Smashing. So that's project number 4. Let's bring everything back into the game. All right. Now, next, we have this guy. Now, this guy, I think I want to, the whole situation on these. me try something here. I want to see if I can. These are just some little scrap pieces of Ceylon, and I want to see if I can get a couple pieces of 4 actually. I want to get 4 pieces of Ceylon through this bead. It's looking like not even 2. It's looking like probably 1, which is not really what I wanted. Even 2 would be better than 1. Okay, 2. 2 is possible. But very tightly, and I just don't know if that's what I need in my life. So let me put this away, and I think that we will just do, oops, sorry, we'll just do knotting on this one, because I was going to do like a knot situation, but because these are so small, I just don't foresee that happening. But it's fine. So we will use these guys on here, and the crystals to be knotted, and these guys to be knotted. And honestly, I feel like that is probably not enough beads. So I am going to add some, well, we have these. I was going to say we could add some seed beads, but we'll add these in there, and hope for the best. I'm going to hope for the best. Does this work? Have to wire wrap it. I'm not in love with that. Okay, so .3D key does not work. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be a knotted project. I know, I'm sorry if you guys are just like sick to death of knotted projects, but I love knotted projects and they're so fun. We'll try this. We'll try this toggle situation on for the knotting, or for the knotting. I don't know if it'll work, but we'll give her a whirl. I am going to probably pull some seed beads for this, but just so we have enough beads to get to where we need to go, because these ones are more flat, but hopefully we have enough. We'll have to address that situation when we get there. But hopefully we have enough. I gotta grab a different bag because this one's got kind of a lot of components in it. So this one is going to be project 5. Alrighty, just a few things left here. Oh, these have to go in there. What do we got? Oh, we got our little sheep. Oh, JT is barking. Okay, I'm thinking that that's probably those guys. I don't know about that. So let's get the key involved. How much chain do we have here? Ooh. 14 inches. So that's, what is that? 7.5, 14, 15, 7.5 inches for each side, which is fine. We should be able to pull that off. We'll use this key. Now we should use a toggle in the front. We'll do a front toggle key. I can't keep a battery alive. Okay, we're gonna do front toggle key. We're gonna sprinkle these guys in here. I have one of these left. I could go like that, I guess. That's cute. Yeah. So then we'll be going. Alright guys, trying to keep a battery alive in this place today is just not the best. But anyway, so here we are, and I think that I'm not going to use that. I think I'm going to put this like so. Put these in there as part of the chain, and I mean, that's it. I think that's it. I was thinking about this little sheep, but I think that's it. That's a pretty simple necklace. Easy peasy with the front toggle. Hopefully there's enough chain here. Like once we get this in there, we'll have to see how much chain we got. And if we don't, we may have to add a few of the leftover beads just to give it some length, but that's okay. So that is project number 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 6. And lastly, you know, I don't have any beads left. So I don't know if I'll get some beads, but maybe this will be one of those projects we're going to have to make, you know, elsewhere, like on a different video, because I don't have any beads for that. I also don't have any beads for these little sheep. Maybe I'll get a few extra beads, but of course I would probably make these little sheep earrings or something. But they're so cute, and I don't have anything to go with them as of right now. So I reserve these items. I reserve these items which are left to possibly be a project in the future. Maybe I'll use my 30% coupon to grab up some more beads from the site, because as of right now I've run out of beads to what I think I'm going to need. This was a more component heavy box, I would say, so I'm not really surprised by that. When I saw the amount of beads that they were having, I was like, oh, that's not very many beads. So yeah, but here we are. So I hope you are enjoying these videos, and I hope you will enjoy the projects as they come out. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put these items in a separate space, and I'm going to use my coupon this month to order some beads from the Bargain Bead Box website with my coupon, so that I can do something with these. So I'm going to set these to the side. But as of right now, for August Farmhouse, we have one pair of earrings, a super smashing leather bracelet. We have this little circular necklace, and then we have this Y necklace, a key necklace, and this pendant necklace. So 1, 2, 3, 4 necklaces, a bracelet, and a pair of earrings. So that's what I got going on. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. If you are, please leave it down in the comments. I would love to hear your questions, comments, and concerns. Please let me know your thoughts on me ordering some bead strand or something with my coupon and doing an additional video for these extra pieces that were left. This literally has never happened. So I don't know how to proceed. Anyway, but yeah. Again, I hope you guys had a wonderful time. Please like this video. Please subscribe so you can find me. And I will see you in the next video. Have a wonderful night. Bye.